Retta, Masloff. This is Ashley Fritz, my daughter. And on December 24th, Ashley had a tragic accident. She died of carbon monoxide poisoning. My crusade that I want to continue is to help others, that others will take carbon monoxide, the silent, odorless killer, seriously enough that they will safeguard their homes by putting carbon monoxide alarms into homes that will allow them, if there's carbon monoxide through a furnace, through a water heater, a gas fireplace, anything that burns heat, carbon monoxide can occur. And carbon monoxide, because it is odorless, you can't smell it. In a matter of minutes, carbon monoxide will cause death. With Ashley, I wish I knew what I know today as far as the safety that goes behind carbon monoxide, because I would have had the detectors in all levels of my home. I thought that you were supposed to have them just in your basement near the furnace, so that's where we had ours. This year alone, there were 450 people that had went to the emergency rooms, 20,000 that have experienced emergency room calls. There's been health issues because of this silent, odorless killer, that I want to share the message, and hopefully if I share the message, that person will share that message, and there'll be the domino effect that occurs.
You know, one thing, you hit the nail on the head. You know, some of the signs and symptoms are so minute. It might be shortness of breath, lightheaded, dizziness, and it's not something that you think, oh, maybe I have CO poisoning, to where if you did have a detector in the house, it would alert you to maybe search a little bit further. It's absolutely important that everybody has one, at least in every level of the house, if not, outside the bedrooms.
You know, you can get carbon monoxide poisoning from any of the fuel burning, whether they're appliances or your vehicles, and it's typically a colorless, odorless gas, unless it's through the exhaust. You could smell it in the exhaust, but you got to be careful when you're dealing with carbon monoxide, because you don't know it's there, and that's what this detector does, is it alerts you.
Carbon monoxide alarms, that I was so thrilled that in writing to this company, my story to them was my loss, and my story to them was, how can you help me so that I can help spread my awareness? And when I got the call that day from First Alert, and that they were sorry of what I was having to presently go through, and she says, what we'd like to do is we'd like to send you 100 carbon monoxide detectors so that you can tell your story and give them out to who needs them, so that you can help save keep somebody's family home safe. And that's what my promise is to do. These are very inexpensive. What it costs for a funeral, this is a very inexpensive way to keep a family safe. And to me, I believe in this type of thing. We're told about screenings for mammograms, we're told about screenings for everything. If we would have more information on carbon monoxide, maybe it could alleviate more health issues. So that part is what I'm trying to achieve in my day-to-day, and I appreciate that the media, the press, has helped me out so far, because they've done a wonderful job helping me. I would hope that even bills are passed so that it's made a law that homes have to have carbon monoxide detectors, alarms. And if we all do our part, we can keep our families safe, and we don't have to come on a Memorial Day, or we don't have to bury our loved ones. So that's all I ask of everybody, is to please, listen to me and hear the message I'm giving. It won't bring back my Ashley, but it will save somebody that you love. It will save somebody that is dear to you. In too many stories, even through my church, through friends telling me that, how they've encountered carbon monoxide almost lethally, that it still tells me my story's not done. That one day, I will never know it, but somebody's alarm will go off, and that person will say that somebody told them a story, they heard a story, and it did save somebody's life, and that's all. If I never hear it, but that they know it, and that it did come from someone, then I've done my part as far as being a public servant. And there's what I'm thankful to do, is to serve the public and help out in any way I can.